Okay, I'm live. Hello. Just messing about right now. Hope everybody is well. And I was just editing this scrub thingy because I found out if I add anyway, welcome on Present Times Linux. As people know, name's Ali. Welcome. Yeah, I know I've got the I've got to get the live chat out, haven't I? That's just silly now. Right, that'll do. If I add this, I cropped graphics on the 5.4 kernels. As you can see, I'm on 5.4.11. And some of the fonts here will be corrupt and other corrupt. But I found, after some research and other people's research, if I add this to the grub command line and reboot afterwards, of course, and doing a grub update, must do an update dash hyphen grub 2 update hyphen grub 2 to update you. Yeah, then we're all good. So anyway, yeah, that's what I did there. Okay, so let's close that, and if anybody's around, please show their face and say hello, and yeah, it's all good. So I hope anybody that comes is well. I'm not really doing much today. Just come from Steve's very own stream where he was looking over Ferren. Ferren have had in a VM for a while now. Ferren OS. I think I've updated it to all the updates, so it should be all good. Other than that, I'll be messing about with Trinity. This is not going to be the finished Trinity. That's on another machine. That's actually over there. That is the plan. I've nearly finished the theming of it. The kernel I've just updated on that as well to 5.4.11, and what else do I have to do to her? I gotta remove the previous kernel, which was 5.4.10. What else do I have to do to her? Some little bit of cleaning up, housekeeping, as you do. I'm pretty happy with it at the minute, and that's my phone dinging, as it always does when I have a live stream, because I always forget. Turn it off like a total twonk. So let's kill that off. I don't know if anybody else is watching. It says I've got 3 concurrent viewers. Hello, 3 viewers. Woohoo! I'm hitting the spotlight tonight. Ooh, I'm on like. Oh, thank you, that person that gave me a like. Oh, excuse me. Even if it's a dislike, it's, I don't mind actually. No, I used to have this phantom. I don't know if he's still around actually or if he really cares, but before Christmas I had this person just disliking all my videos. And I think to myself, well, there you go. I've had a reaction. That's good enough for me. So that's all good as well. So yeah, I do have Ferren installed. I could actually boot that up, can't I? I don't know whether I even installed any kind of visualization tools in there. But I think I did update her last time I was on it. Or if I didn't, so I meant to have had. Let's see how this works. All my processor's getting beat up now. You can just see behind the there we go. Yeah. 5.4. I ain't getting beat up by that much. For a moment now, I thought I messed up because I just saw the login for Init 3 come up and I'm thinking, hello? So, all good. All good. This is my second stream of the year. I know, I've been slacking. That's for sure. And yeah, it's, I'm hoping my microphone's okay, by the way. I didn't even check that. There's a doozy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's alright, it's fine. It's in the yellow, it could be fine. That's probably because it's turned down a bit in pulse. I found out that Discord likes to automatically turn down my mic volume for some reason. And yeah, I did try using on a video. What am I thinking of? It was one the last video I done, which was of PC Linux OS Mini. Hello, St. Raphael, welcome in, mate. Yeah, I think I used the gate a bit too much, and I didn't realise, so I had to re-edit the title to say sorry about the poor audio. I'm not using any tools like that right now for my microphone. I'm just going whatever the mic's picking up, it's picking up. Yeah, as you can see, like I do have like the Ferron here. I don't know if I had the guest tools installed or not. No, it's still doing something in the background there. What I'm after is that welcome screen. Let me see here. Recommendations, features. Don't I install software? No, that isn't it. Fair enough, Ali. Yeah, I do quite like Ferron. I can't remember if I tried to do these tools or not. I am trying to remember whether I did install any tools anyway. Oh, that's right. I went to do the update manager and it kept telling me that it was busy. A new version of update manager is available. When I did this, yeah, I have another process using the current package manager, and I have no clue as to what that is. So I'll just leave it for a minute because there doesn't seem to be any network activity there. I mean, it's connected, but no network connectivity at all, and hardly anything being used on the display. So, hang on, let's see if we got that act or something running in the background. So let's bring up Mr. Terminal. Do you see amongst that list? No, I don't either. Okay. Let's console. That'll do it. Yes. AUX. Let's have a look along the. See if I can find something that's actually using the package. Well, there is Flatpak System Helper running, but that wouldn't stop the update. I don't think anyway. Settings Manager, G-Clue. Yes, trying to see. Start Plasma. Before I get to these brackety ones, which are like system workers and so on. System D, rather. You haven't tried it yet? No, it's really quite good. It's really quite good, St. Raphael. It really is. It's a kick-ass. A kick-ass OS. But I'm trying to suss what is locked. Ah, here we go. User app system D daily update. Yeah, there we go. That's what's using it. Yeah, that's what seems to be using it. Right there. Which is 1013. So maybe I could sudo kill that. Or syscontrol or whatever it is. But yeah. That's what app seems to be doing. Seems to be a background process. Okay. Oh, how I hate the system D. Let's try this a minute. Let's just wait for it to finish. So I'll just minimise that out the road for a bit. Yeah, please do. Just try and use Ferron, it's fine. Oops. It's because of my hand placement. I mean, you can see my CPU's getting a bit battered. I'm not quite sure why. Hold on. Let's grab a. You don't really want to grab a terminal? Using 3 gig of RAM now. Oh yeah, I would do because I'm using it on a VM. Okay, how do you spell HTOP again? There we go. Oh, it was you that gave me the first like. Thank you, bud. Thank you. I did thank before whoever gave me the first like when I noticed it. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got a load average of 3. Ouch. 96%. So, basically, it's telling me that OBS is the main killer of my processor here. Fair enough. Wonder why OBS is it's a Ferrin OS in the VM. Boom. Ferrin. And yeah, I haven't installed the well, at least I don't think I have. So I know I'm looking for here. System settings. Let's get me some system settings. Let's see if I can change the resolution on this. Even if it's just going to be, oh, system settings has frozen up on me. It is running a bit slow here. Do not know why. It doesn't usually. Okay. It's also kicking out some heat. 93 degrees. That's my left leg if it is. Holy moly. Let me see here. Oh, display monitor. There we go. That's the bigger one. And it is running a bit slow for some reason. 800 by 600. Can I change that? Oh, I can. Let's increase it a little bit then. Yeah, let's do the laptop equivalent of Pauper. Pauper resolution for laptops. Oh no, it's not letting me. Oh, so yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to shut this down a minute. Find out. Find out if my computer's alright actually. Shut down. Ding. Yeah, let's find out if it's that or something else. But my leg is getting burnt to rust. VirtualBox was definitely kicking some CPU each there for some reason. Well, have a look at that. Thread 4, boom, 100%. Hello. Find out what's kicking out. I hope it isn't OBS. OBS doesn't normally play up like that. It seems to be pretty habit now. CPU usage for OBS according to this 35%. Okie dokie. Okay, unattended upgrade. Thanks a lot. Let's not do the Windows thing. I'll just let it run. Let's minimize it and let it run. Bless it. I would explain the high CPU usage here. CPU usage. I had a strange lockup a couple of days ago. Yeah, it would be. I was running a lot of stuff and I ran out of everything. And when I'm only using for swap 1.3 gig for a swap. So I ran out my 8 gig of RAM and I ran out of swap and the computer just froze. I had to do one of those rise subs to shut it down properly because I didn't want to really like forced to shut down. Yeah, bless it. I did give it a bit of a kick in the backside for the poor machine. I think I was like, I wasn't streaming. No, I was playing music, and I think I had about 7 or 8 tabs up on the web browser, and I was doing something else. Copying some files from 2 external USB drives, and a couple of other things. Norton, yeah, it just locked up. It went, no. Oh no, that's right. I was running 2 other VMs at the same time as well, and I forgot that they were both running on 4 gig of RAM. I thought they were on 2 gig. I thought I only allocated 2 gig to them. I allocated 4 to them both. Of course, like that just boom, lock up. Hello. I could have left it, and it would have actually sorted itself out in the end, because that's how it goes. You can see it's coming down. Oh, has it closed? Have you shut off now? Yeah, shut off. So the unattended upgrade seems to have worked. But I still want to find out, so let me just click on this a minute. See if that slowed down. And that's not an old kernel as well. It says open box new, but 5.3.18, why would I use that? Oh, because I hadn't fixed the that's right, I hadn't fixed the graphics problem for Intel cards on it. So I used an earlier kernel. That's what it was. 7 box new running on. By the way. Settings. Events. Wow. So why are you running so slowly? This is weird, peeps. That's the oven box that I released last September. So I've got to do one for this month as well. But at the moment I'm just concentrating on Trinity. I can do open box at any time. Open box, not a problem. Yeah. Don't know if I did that either on this. Didn't find out. Software Center, guest editions. So let's see whether I've done that or not. Oh, well, I'll do that. No, I didn't want to roll over it. There we go. Oh no, they're already installed. Oh well, just kill that off then. Yeah, you're right, I know they've been installed successfully. I have a very good knowledge in Linux. Thank you for saying so. It's okay. There are holes in my knowledge, to be honest. Canyons in my knowledge, to be fair, of Linux. I kind of know my way around it, but yeah, it runs pretty smooth. But for some reason, it's not running as smooth today as it was another day, and I'm assuming it's because it was doing the background processors doing updates, because it is quite processor intensive, believe it or not, running updates. One of the other things is booting it in the first place or kicking my processor to death. As you can see, this is actually running off an SSD and it isn't running that well. So yeah, I've probably got something in the background on my own machine. Not just OBS, but there you go. Next. I could have done like the skip the welcome tour, but it don't really matter. Let's kill that off though. Turn on rewards. No, thank you. But I do like having this up because on my own, I'll just power off the machine. Boom. On my own machine here, if I go to Brave, you can see like it does tell you 193,884 ads and trackers have been blocked. HTTP upgrades 1,650, and I've saved myself apparently 2.6 hours in doing that. Since I installed not only this OS but Brave, so that's all good. Good evening, low spec Linux Lappy Top. I hope you are well. You know what? I'm gonna need another laptop underneath my legs here just to. This is roasty. I mean, yeah, toasting my knees off. I'm glad I don't want any more kids because enough radiation coming out of this machine. Just saying. Yeah. So I've been working on the well, I've already got a filter out. Tobacco I'm after. So I yeah decided that I've got to do like stuff to my other one, which I've done. I've changed the wallpaper to like a nebula. It's called Horse. What is that wallpaper called? Hang on, I'm just gonna have to check now. Fig Desktop. Oh, Horsehead Nebula. That's going to be the wallpaper for it. And I've just made it a bit more grey. It isn't going to be bright. It's not going to blind you or anything, but a bit more grey and like not the ready autumny colours that my last Trinity had. Anyway, Low Speckly Lappy, how are you doing? I hope you are well, sir. So I'm not doing anything there. I mean, just a chat with friends is exactly it. A chat with friends. You know. I'm not planning on anything to excite anyone. Mainly because after watching Steve's review of Ferrum, which was a good review by the way, I did say in a comment, amazing how your mind, as you're reviewing things, your mind goes blank. And it's like, before I started the stream, I thought, yeah, I'll do that, and then like I've started the stream, and mine's gone. You're all right. You're all right, Arcade. Wicked. That's what I like to hear. I was on Bob's stream. Was it today? No, yesterday I think it was. And yeah, I dropped an F-bomb on his stream on Discord. Oops. I did apologise for it though. Because he was doing something and I just went, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? I was on what once, that's why. Dumbass. Yeah, how is that? The Warzone 2100? That's a big game to install, that is, at the repo. If it's the same game as I'm thinking of. I'll have to have a check in a minute, actually. I'm pretty sure it's called Warzone. And I think I did install it at one point, but not within the mods. I do like the modding scene now. I think it's rather cool how they can probably literally make another game out just by modding a game. I think that's pretty cool. I really do think that's pretty nice. Especially when you got map editors and all that kind of business to mod how you want. Get new maps. Whatever the modifications may be. Rose, was you lurking? I am sorry, darling. I hope you are well. I hope you and your hobby are fantastically and fine over there in the Philippines. Yeah, I know. My language is awful. Awful, I tell ya. But I did swear on a Bob stream. Naughty alley. I don't think anyone actually picked up on it because, like, no one in the comments says language out. Not even Rob picked up on it. Zeb. And he's normally the first one to pick up on things like that. But yeah. Maybe I was muted to the stream at the time because I remember Steve having problems getting the audio to the stream. Nicotine. So what am I going to do today? I don't know. What am I going to do today? Anybody seen a silver USB pen around? No? I've got it here somewhere. That's my external USB drive. I'm not scrapping that. That's got all my music on. Got it here somewhere on the way, but you know. Me being a lazy chap, I haven't tidied up today. That's because I slept some of it. Oh, what have we got here? In my pockets. No, that is not a gun. Oh, my stream, yeah. No, I did swear on my stream just, yeah, no, I did. Just to explain what I did on Bob's stream, to be fair. I was opening with something called LCD, and then everybody started talking once, and my brain just went, oh, for crying out loud. Except it didn't say for crying out loud, you know what I mean? Because that saying just rolls together. Oh, for sake. You know what I mean? It does. It just does go. What have I done with that bloody USB stick now? Oh. Okay. What was I doing last with it? No, it wasn't nothing naughty. Is it on the table? No. Oh, it looks like I've got to hunt down 2 USB sticks now because I can't find either one of them. And there, so I'm actually sitting on the bugger. Alright, never mind. Mm-hmm. So another machine I've got to look at. I'm trying to make Win similar like Linux. Is that doable as such? I suppose with Windows blinds or something. I mean, I do have Win 7 in a VM here. I'm not going to boot it, but I do have it. No, I wouldn't want to do that. Although I do know that on XFCE there is a now let me just have a look in Synaptic a minute for it. Being as you yeah, it's my stream, but I don't like to swear when there's ladies in the stream. Let me reload. Sorry if I go a bit fuzzy or something during the reload process. So can't get the stuff, I swear. If I search for XFCE, right, and scroll it down, boom. Now there is a theme here or something that has something to do with XFCE. I don't know if it was actually what was it called? Alright, I'm just gonna have to scroll through. It was a theme or a theme kind of theme switcher. And what it did was you installed this program. Sorry about that. Drama. There is a what was it called? And it was like in a click, it made it look like Windows. I found it to be quite funny. Yeah, you are so right, Rose. But a lot of those distros are based off the 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. But no, you are quite right. Undercover. Now where's that bugger gone? XFCE for Undercover. Instantly switch your XFCE to mini Windows 10 desktop by clicking the link in the menu. Click it on again to return your normal XFCE desktop. And I'm thinking, I don't know why anybody actually needs it, like, apart from to say, yeah, cool. I don't even have the VM, XFCE VM to thingy. I mean, I could knock one up if I got an ISO. Do I have an XFCE ISO? Bear with me a moment. See if I have, because that might be just fun. Well, for me anyway. Single click for the win, by the way, people. My ISOs. And also, 2020 alignment outbox. What, and amongst them, is it? So, go downloads, other ISOs. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. LXD, TD. Lyrics, no. Dragoon, Fedora. Oh, okay. That's a release candidate. So, I actually don't have these. Open. Where the Oh, XFCE Mini. But that'll do, won't it? Yeah, of course it will. That's in Twin Home Present and okay, cool. So let's knock up a quick VM. XFCE PC loss, I'll do it. Do, 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 do. How much room have I got on the SSD? Give me that. Give me that. SSD is at. Yeah, let's whack it on the SSD then. Just makes things a bit quicker, I guess. Alright, okay, I didn't realise I had those on the SSD already. But it's all good. So we'll just go next. Give it a bit of RAM. A 4096, that'll do me. Next, next, next. Oh god, this part's so boring. Setting up, I hate setting up VMs because it just bores me now. It really does. Bores me. So system processor 2 acceleration KVM, behave yourself. Display, we'll wang that up. Wang. Storage, hunt for the ICO edge. Well, obviously not ReactOS, eh? I did try ReactOS, it's quite cool. Let me see. Twin Home finger. Oh yeah, it's Twin Home Pleasant downloads, isn't it? Pleasant downloads. Other ISOs. Pornhub. XFCE. Where are you? Yeah, you'll do it. There's another one there, is there? No. So you will have to do. Okay, okay. Start. Oh, hang on, what have I just done? No. Kill that off. Because it's lying to me. That is not. Yeah, I thought so. You sneaky. Yeah, that's more like it. Right, let's start that off. I don't know why it came up with another thing. It's just saying start a drive, and I just obviously did. Let's restart itself anyway. Where are we now? Yeah, that's a challenge. I know what Padre is. It's some kind of mathematical software, I believe. But I've not really got into it, so. Oh, you stupid person. Right. Have focus on the machine you want to like enter something into, eh? I am such a chab. Believe it or not, I'm only doing this so I can have a look at the that undercover, see what it does. That's all I'm doing it for. Oh, so that'll be cool. While I'm here, go down with that on. See that hourglass is lasting a long time. Why is my machine running so slow? I don't know, but there she is. Okay, let's install it. Next. No one install. Next. 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 And all that. Oh, come on now. Always when you're on a rush to do something. There we go. Let me close the lid to that machine. Okay, I've got to do some washing tomorrow. Ain't that the fun of life, eh? Having to do domestic chores. What I'm thinking of, Rose, is no, I'd cry. I would genuinely cry if I spilt coffee on this machine. I really would. She wouldn't be too happy. He spilled coffee on my laptop. Mind you, it's full of like bits of tobacco and ash at the moment. It is not good. Uh, well, slow down for a minute here. What is that? Oh, there we go. Kind of sorted itself out. Weird. Don't know what's happening. My computer ain't happy today, which is alright. It sometimes does get a bit grumpy. No, don't bother probing. Well, no, it wouldn't actually help with it. Bear with me a moment, peeps. No, Switch Linux is doing silent, so he's actually done the silent video and put it up by looks. Okay, so that's installed. So let's kill her. Killer Queen. Yeah, it hasn't got the Whisker menu installed yet, so let's restart. Yeah, I won't be too chuffed if I did spill coffee on my other machine. Just saying, I did, but it survived it because the lid was down and it didn't reach the keyboard. And it's got one of those grainy keyboards anyway. You want to hit anything, you wouldn't have bothered hitting anything bad. So this is on 5.2.9. Oh my god, I'm gonna have about 30 million updates. Hard to say when a 5.2.9 kernel was only like 3 months ago or something stupid. It seems so far away. So yet the first boot is always the slowest. For some whatever reason it's doing in the background. It's obviously doing something. Having a word with the network. And we get a graphical interface. By the way, if anybody's interested, this part here is actually Matchbox, which is another window manager. Matchbox. There you go. Where's GB gone out of this? I'm there somewhere. There it is. Next. I'm not even going to bother with the root password. Oh, I have to. Is it that old? Crap. So there's usually a button there on the newer versions now that I don't need to do that. But there we go. Oops, that wasn't right. That didn't even feel right. That's better. Hello, what are you bringing up now? What's the video for, Rose? Right, first what we gotta do is go to Software Center, and it isn't there. So, where are you? Do you not have it? Okay, I'm just gonna have to do that then. Virgin Earth. Look for it in a minute. Yeah, really. 491 updates, you don't say. Hey, really. 491 updates, peeps. Enjoy the show. 491? There ain't even 491 bloody packages installed. What the guan? Go to awesome mods on my whopping 640 KB a second download speed here. Mind you, 640 KB had saturated Amstrad back in this day. You know, the earlier PCs had 640k maximum. Imagine doing that in 1 second on Node IBM, that'd be quite cool. Another week? No, it won't be another week. You can't cry anymore. Why are you crying? Oh, don't cry. No, it won't be a week. I'm expecting to later on. Well, it's Tuesday now in the UK, as you can probably see by my clock, and there's an ugly face over it. Yeah, it's Tuesday now. So I'm hoping later today I should have 28. Well, I say finished today and started to upload, so it might take until Wednesday. And after that, it normally takes about a couple of hours for it to also to get onto the proper FTP server, the NLUUG, and it takes the other mirrors then some of the time to get loaded onto the other mirrors, but it's all good. That's what I was looking for my USB pin for. I was going to make a quick ISO of what I've done already, just a quick one, and in fact I can still build the ISO and put it onto a USB, then show you using my test, my Birchbox test program to show you where I was up to. But alas, and to get some user feedback, not user feedback, but you know, chat feedback. You saw I'm just checking underneath my backside to see I'm sitting on that USB pin. What have I done with that? I'm such a scruffy chap, man. That's my house keys. Yeah. That's no kiss packet that you can probably hear in the background. Bluetooth keyboard, which I'm hoping is turned off, or the batteries are going to die, although it automatically turns off anyway. Yeah, it's off. No idea what I've done with that bloody thing. I normally carry it around with me because when I go out, I actually visit computer shops and that. Oi, when I have a look at this, it's my latest incarnation. Crying out loud. I don't know what I've done with it. I really don't. Good night, St. Raphael. Hope you see you soon. Yeah, why not have an early night, bud? Early nights are good. I said I was going to have an early night, but so far, it hasn't exactly worked out that way. What is it? I don't know. I've got to get a drink soon anyway. So, bear with me. I will be back in a momento, and I'm going to get myself a quick drink while this is installing. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to look for my bloody USB pen. That is confusing me now as to why that is missing. So what have I done with that? Well, that's just blooming marvellous, that is. Marvellous. Oh, I had half a cup. Thought I had. Okay, back in a sec. Oh, I hate it when I can't find things. Put it on the floor. Ah. Nope. Oh, what I thought was. Have you fell down here somewhere? Oh, always the way. Always the wrong way. The top pocket. Forever young. Okay. Um. Aha! I am victorious. I am victorious. Hang on a moment, hang on a moment. Someone's curious over something. Let me get my glasses so I can read the question properly. Wake that up. Oh, God. Oh, right, okay. They have any conversation about what other people are running? So you're running XFCE Ubuntu. Very cool. And I've still got 4 minutes to run. So now I've got a USB pin. I need to change that to root shell. Okay. Oh, hang on. Have I got one already in there? No, I don't. So my live cd dash dash. My live cd dash dash. No dir. Carrot. I do believe that's what they call a carrot anyway. Oops. I don't want to copy over onto the live CD things like root temp and user source RPM and all that kind of business. I also thought, did I empty that? No, I didn't, did I? Oh, I don't know. Just cleaning up some stuff first. Most of say some disk space, isn't it? Yeah, 52.4 meg saved. That'll do. I'll go up twice on there and just do that. That'll do it. Right, so that's building. I found my USB key. Okay. Yeah, I believe so as well, Rose. Whenever he's ready, you know what I mean? It is going to be a lot of updates for him on the respin that I've done him because I can't. When did I do it? Bob's respin. That's a good question, that is. Let me think. Because I know I got it on the cloud, haven't I? So, yeah, I do. It's on Mega. So, let me just have a look. I'll tell you when. Because I always put the month, the year and month on the ISOs. Just a way of keeping track of versioning. A way of versioning, if you like. So, let's see. Yeah, no, I'm trying to update retrieving, yeah, decrypting, well done. And it's in mega uploads, that's for sure. And yeah, November last year. So he has got a ton of updates, he really has. He has a ton of updates to get to do. And if you can hear a fan spinning up, and that's because the other laptop, it's a bit of a noisy Windrush machine. He's building a noise though. So if I should be able to close that lid without any no repercussions. Back in a moment, I just want to finish off making my cup of tea. That's what I want to do. So I've got a nice drink. I should have prepared one before the stream. I know. So drink glass. There we go. Right. To provide a bit more lightage for you to see my ugly face. Okay. So what have you lot been chatting about while I've been away? You lovely lot. Had another machine on. Using you hop a lot? I tried to mess. Yeah. Mate for 6 months before I went back. Mate isn't all Mato, however you like to pronounce it, isn't a bad desktop to be honest. I don't mind Mate. It's just standard GNOME I have an issue with. I just can't get on with it. Me or it does not get on. Oh, it's supplying the updates. Oh, that's cool. Updates into the latest kernel. Very nice. What else have I got to do to this before I start really messing about with it though? Apart from the obvious reboot. Yes. Hello, Cider Master. Good morning, bud. Apart from that, what should I do? Install the virtual machine business, yes? The guest editions will be a good idea. Yeah, sorry for my scruffiness, like I can't bother combing my hair or anything. I've just come on. Ooh. Go on, AVC Codex. Curl, blah blah. Yeah, move my mouse over it just so it don't go blank. New Pango, GTK3. Add way to icons. Add way to icons, actually a dependency. You take that out and you send me equal stripping more or less everything else out. And I'm going, nope. Well, there is quite a bit of stuff going over. New Zenity, new Yad. GTK plus 2 themes. Do not exist here. Well, after desktop's getting bloody updated. Okay, that's cool. I'm moaning. I hope you are well, Mr. Cider Master. And if I just asked that about 2 minutes ago, ignore me because I ask a question, my mind goes blank and I'll ask it again. Just saying. What have I been doing tonight? Oh, I tell you what I have done. I've been watching Doctor Who from Series 10. That's the one, the new reboot version. And I've been enjoying it actually. The one with Rose Tyler in. And Ecclestone as the Doctor first, and then obviously I'm on Tennant now. Tennant was really quite a good Doctor, wasn't he? For those who like Doctor Who, any Whovians out there, yeah, quite enjoying it. And I watched the. Actually, did I watch the latest? Yes, I did. I did watch all of the latest Doctor Who that was broadcast on Sunday, and I forgot to watch actually. I can't remember what I was doing on Sunday, but I totally forgot to watch it live on BBC. So I got the old iPlayer up and watched it on there. I've done like 1.5 seasons of. So I'm on season 11, of Doctor Who, or thereabouts. Yeah, Tennant was cool. No, he really was, wasn't he? It's the only Doctor I know that's actually made me sad, and that's the day he lost Rose Tyler. You know, Billie Piper was a cracking little mate. She was good in that, to be fair. Billie Piper. Because when I first saw her in the Ecclestones live, and I thought, well, she ain't gonna be like, you know, what errors. Mhm. Reported some errors. Okay, apply again then. Oh, had to be just one file, didn't it? Oh yeah, always the one. Yeah, but yeah, they've all been good, yeah. Matt Smith after Tennant, he was alright once you got used to him. And then, oh, what's his name? Capaldi. Capaldi ain't too bad. Even the new one, Whittaker, Sarah, what's her name? Just watched it as well, I can't think of her name. Whittaker, isn't it? She's actually quite good as well. She's like a female Tennant in a way. If you ever looked at her mannerisms and certain things, yeah. Yeah, the thing is about holding hands is that stuff should be installed in the first. Me and Alan Pope don't agree with it on the same thing about licensing issues, and I just say false to that because, you know, uh, even this is a mini version of XFCE, and even that has the proprietary drivers in for Nvidia, say, and probably most of the codecs and whatever. So I don't understand why distros like Ubuntu is like having to hold your hand to install things like codecs when they should be just there, to be honest. And on all of my ISOs, my OpenBox and Trinity, all the codecs are installed. Nvidia is installed. So everything is working as much as I can out the box. You know what I mean? Obviously, if I place everything in on the ISO becomes huge. It does become a bit big. Um, which is what happened with, well, which is what's happening actually with this ISO that's being built right now. I'll let you know the size outcome of that in just a second. So, let's sign back into this. At least to know that the new kernel is fine on it. So what, if Windows users just saw me then updating an OS with 400 updates in about 8 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it took me, and like, they'd just drop their drawers, wouldn't they? And yours. But yeah, mostly their doors. So I do need that again. As you can see, there's been no real theming done to this. Now, this isn't my build anyway, but yeah. I'm looking for a guest. Oh, they are installed. So where are you hiding, you bastards? Not there. Not there. There. Obviously not there. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, it must have got dragged in. Very cool. Must have got dragged in on the updates. Nice. Copying 6.1 kernel thingy. That's the thought. No, there won't be. I think I would have had an update for that by now. So if I extend this window just a little bit. Oh, why do you always do that? 6.1 does that. Right, if I do that today, it'll either extend itself or I'll have to reboot to get the guest editions running. And then I want to have a look at this sneaky undercover business. That's what I'm doing this for, is the undercover. Oh, and the Trinity ISO is 2.7 gig. Whoa. 2,851 kilobytes, thereabouts, give or take, whatever. So it's 2.7 gig. I'd like to know what else I put in there with that. Did I remove the other kernel? Or have I installed two kernels on the one ISO? It won't matter. Right, it's telling me it's been installed successfully, so what I will have to do then is a restart. No, both MX and Pip are pretty good stability wise, you know. They shouldn't really have any issues. You're not gonna believe this, but I've just misplaced that USB pen again. Whoa, that took long to boot that time. That's more like it, Mr. Machine. I'm glad you're sorting yourself out. Yeah. Resize. Thank you. There we go. It finally resized. Yay me. Resized too big, but it don't matter. Because what I want now is that undercover. I just want to know what it does. Exactly what it does. So, let's search for undercover. Undercover. That's the bugger. Mark for installation. What else is dragging down? Nothing. Really, no dependencies. Okay, let's do it then. Because I'm just curious to know exactly what it does. It piqued my interest when I saw it in the repo the other day. I was updating my own machine, it's got new in repository, and I always tick it to see if there's anything interesting, and I saw that. And I thought, I must have a look at that. So I thought, why not do it now while I'm streaming? That sounds right, doesn't it? Right, that's installed. Hang on, I'm going to have to move this over the chat just a little bit, sorry peeps. So I can get to the X on, yeah. Right, let's have a look. Now, where would you be? Oh yeah, XF4E undercover mode. Boom. Hey! Oh, that is just cool. I do believe Solus are going to come out in 2 weeks. Give or take 13 days, 12 days, whatever. Yeah, with something new. So there you go. So what have we got here under the thingy? So, oh, okay. I see what I've done. Oh, well, have a look at that. See, home presents. Hello, Lama. How you doing, Lama? My friend, how you doing? Have a look at that, man, on the terminal. That's just... I mean, you can write the IR anyway in Linux, so that's alright. But that's quite cool. Sorry, but you know, little things amuse me, but that is quite cool. It's obviously using the XFCE terminal, but yeah. I do like that. That's just snazzy. But that does give me. It's more. It's PC Linux OS XFCE, and I've just installed something called Undercover, XFCE for Undercover, and yeah, you'll find it under. I don't know what probably under recent used. Is it? No, it isn't. So it even hides that. So that's quite cool. That is. Under more. Yeah. Where are you? Oh, XFC for undercover mode. And if you click it again, Boros, it should change it back to your normal theme, which it does. So You're in your office running Linux. Your boss doesn't like Linux because he's a Windows guy, a chab. You know what I mean? A total noob to anything. And so like, yeah, I'll be coming into your office just a moment. Have you got a spare few minutes? Yeah, just 1 second, boss, if you don't mind. Uh, yeah, come on in, mate. What can I do for you? And while that's happening, boom, instant Windows. Oh dear. Even the Windows wallpaper, that's just nasty, that is. I do like that. Explorer, that's fine, mate. Enjoy your sleep. Yeah, I will leave the stream up. It's not going nowhere. I haven't said or done anything bad today, so I don't need to take down. You thought I was on Windows to start on the whisker menu. I know, right? But it isn't a bad implementation if you have a look. You know? Actually, I don't think is Whisker actually installed on this. Let me go to Software Center. I mean, that'd be another clue that I'm not in Windows. I quite like the icons though. It's so Windows. Look, even with the green bar at the bottom. Ah, really? Really? Oh yeah, it's plugged in. Oh, I'll let myself off. I didn't think Whisker menu was actually installed by default on the light version. This is the mini version of XFCE that I'm running. So if you like, look through the apps. I've just updated it. But like, I've got all, obviously. Yeah, accessibility, appearance, brother support, Canon support for your Canon printers, claw mails, catfish file search, computer, configure your computer twice for some friggin' unknown reason. Configure your printer, DD copy, debrief. Well, we can do this properly, I suppose. Bulk rename, Gparted in there. Rosetta image viewer and screen shooter. That's just a screenshot thing in it. Yeah. But that's quite cool, that is. You know, ignoring like the different icons on the disk tray. I mean, has he actually done anything with that? Well, yeah, it's kind of Windows-like, isn't it? Pulse audio plugin, fair enough. Yeah, that's quite cool. When I was a student work at the I would give you come back Windows. Oh, was you on the Windows side at the time then, Lama? Oh, he isn't a big fan of Linux. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Bless him. I bet he's enjoying his Win 10 experience. You know, I'm just thinking about. I could do that actually, couldn't I? I ain't gonna know. Because I have obviously I can't do it right now. Hello. That was strange. There we go. Search task dash. Task Java, no. Task Thingy, Task Mate, no. Task Obsolete, no. Task Box, no. Task XCE. There we go. What are you dragging in? Holy crap. Mark? Let's get some of the apps. XFCE extras, why not? And plugins, why not? Okay, apply and apply. It's only 112 objects that'll do. Blimey, mate, you're burning the candle at both ends there, Lima. Hello, Steve. I didn't see you in the stream, mate. Yeah, yeah, it's just something I found on XFCE, and it's rather quite cool. And now I'm actually installing it on my own machine. As you can see, but it's rather quite cool how you can with literally a click of an icon under more applications, I believe it was, and you go down and you got XFCE undercover mode, and you yeah, you click it, and of course you could change it back to normal XFCE. However you've themed it, this is just a standard theme. It hasn't been themed yet or anything like that. I just haven't bothered because I only just installed it. But like, if your boss is coming down the, like, you hear your boss's footsteps coming down the road, you can just go to more applications here and the configuration, and go to undercover mode. Obviously, you can make it a shortcut to your key bindings as well. And boom, we have Windows. I just found it, amusing. I do actually. The icon sets are quite right. For anybody having a quick glance, they would think I was on a Windows desktop. Right up until I hit the old star button. You got a vacation coming soon. Oh, that's alright. Oh, and you have breaks on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and the weekend. Well, obviously the weekend. Excuse me a moment. Oh, just reaching for my tea. And by the way, Synaptic should have installed my XFCE by now. It has. It's just mainly about icon caches as it normally does. So that's cool. I got XFCE installed on my machine now. What's that? Weaken support. Data. Util man page. Weaken function is at the present in the program. Oh, okay, cool. It's late, but there've been a lot of tasks. These Perl tasks of late. Yeah, task Marte, task clips and printing, which I don't need. Task pulse audio, which I did. Okay, cool. It's either a big cup or my hands are small, Rose. I'm saying nothing. But yeah, it's I don't know what it is. About a third of a UK point, or about 3 US points, whatever. I kid. Right, what have I just done with that USB key again now? Oh, for the love of... Ah, never mind. Anyway, I just find that amusing. Let's shut it down. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, I've just done with my USB key, because I did have it, and I should have just put it into the side of the laptop, man. Because, like, I'm just a total dope. Ah, top pocket. Why did anybody tell me I put it in my top pocket? That's just sad. Oh. So you're back with your son now, Steve? His very own? I assume you're back now with your son. So let me do this over on this other PC. A minute. And I'll show you where I'm up to with my Trinity that I want to release. Because, yes. Because why not? So I'll let that write. Okay, that's writing over to the USB stick. And then I can put it in this machine and boot it without having to lose anything. XP Royal Dark Window Manager theme. Yeah, why not, Jeff? Why not? Well, I just found it quite nice that you could run your own theme. It doesn't have to be a Windows theme. Right, on XFCE. And at any time, you can just click it and it makes it look like a version of Windows, whether that be, it's not quite 10 right, in my personal opinion, like, but with the Windows wallpaper and the black taskbar and the Windows icons that it's got, I mean, it's not far off, you know, it would fool a layman. Honestly, I could take that to my sisters now and show my sister, I've decided to run Windows on this. And that's what I've done it for actually. Next time I'm over my sister's, I've got XFCE now on my own machine here, which if I was to log out, I can log into, install that undercover, and say, I'm just, XP. Now, you see, I suppose you had to wait for SP3, really, for XP to be any good. For me personally, that's had 3 Surface Packs. My favourite was actually Win 2000. Again, though, Vista SP2. No. You see, you're missing one. See, forget Vista. Have a look at Windows 2000 Professional, SP6. It did take 6 Surface packs to get that bugger right, but yeah. What? Yep. But oops, wrong account. So I know you under a different YouTube name, or wrong using, or I don't know. I don't know what the blooming hell you are on about, you chap. Vista was fine if you had the horsepower, Rose. If you was running a Pentium 4 at the time, at 3 or 2.8 gig, just saying, and you had like a couple of gigs of RAM, Vista was actually okay. Honestly, it really was. I had no problem with Vista. I had Vista Ultimate, and that was the one where the wallpaper, you could choose like animations in the wallpaper. Oh, no, there's really no comparison between Windows 2000 and Win 98. Win 98 was like a DOS dog. It wasn't bad for its day, don't get me wrong, but I say it wasn't bad, it was, until SE. 98 SE was the best of the 98s, in my personal opinion. Even Windows ME ran okay for me, Windows Me. I didn't have any problems with that either. A lot of people did, but I personally didn't. But yeah, Windows 2000 Professional, SP6. It's like a lot of people when yeah, second edition, yeah. In a way, it did, to be honest, Driver. Yeah, I do side it rather. A book about the Windows 2000 command prompt. Very cool. It's just basically its own command system, you know, its own CMD, its own command com. Oh, okay. Yeah, use the Paint program. Windows Paint for the win. No, Windows ME I didn't have any issues with. But I did like Windows 2000. I didn't like Windows 4. I did not like Windows 3.51 either. NT, I mean. I didn't like Windows NT4. I thought it was a bit of a dog, to be honest. And then I bought out Windows 2000. I thought, ooh, it was a major improvement. And of course, XP was basically Windows 2000 with a theme with Zuna on it and some undergoing works and a slightly updated kernel and so on. But honest to God, Windows 2000 SP6, that had months of uptime, that thing did. That thing just didn't break on me. Fedora 13, are you typoing again? 13? Seriously? Is that a typo? Did you mean 31, which is the latest, or did you honestly think, or did you actually put 13 for a reason? Oh, this thing is copying slow over. Go on, copy over. Well, I might as well get rid of that because I don't need that virtual manager anymore. What's that bringing up? Oh, that's running another thing in it. I'm allowed to slow down and my process slow down. Do I really want to close secure? Yes, please. Yeah, really 13. That wasn't a typo. When did 13 come out? That has to be... Oh my life. Hang on, I'm going to have a look now. Let me have a look. Fedora 13. 2016. That sounds about right, actually, over 6 months, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, 18th of September 2016. So it's 4 years old. And it's not even a rolling distro, so you can't exactly do updates on it. Oh, wow. That's 4 years. No, that was the problem, you see, low spec. There was a lot of machines that it wouldn't run on. I do apologise for not looking at the camera all the time. I'm just checking something before I eject to CD. Eject to CD. What? A USB. So bear with me. You should see in a minute that my USB is going to pop up, which it has, but I don't want to mount it. So this is where I am at with yeah, I guess the book will be copyrighted 2016 because Fedora 13. Saying that though, things haven't changed that much in the last 4 years, honestly. Whereas networking and all that is concerned. That's for sure. VBox test media. USB device. How much should I give this USB? Shall I give it a couple of cores? And I'll leave it on the F5 because I can do it that way. I'll leave it at 2 gig. I'll leave it at E0, so let's see how she boots. And there she is. So this is where I'm at now with Trinity. With that's what I'm using for a wallpaper and for the Plymouth Splash. And as I said, I've still got work to do on this, and I'll show you why in a minute. Ooh. I'll show you why in a minute. I'm pretty sure I still have a couple of kernels on this machine. But by rights, it should have booted off the most recent. I will find out in a minute. Yeah. So UK keyboard, right? I've got to change that somehow. But that isn't a real problem. I can keep it on UK actually, and let the Americans actually go down one to the So I've got to change the wallpaper on this, the loading screen, for the other one, and that's what it looks like at the moment. Right, I didn't want to interrupt that lovely piece of music. So this is where I'm at the moment with this. This is the guest account. There's no install button there because the installer is there. I just haven't put it on the desktop yet. So I've got LibreOffice installed. I think I've even got yeah, I've got a guest editions installer. I won't do that now because it requires a reboot, so that's pointless. Find files and all that, and the Trinity Control Center. System menu. I did actually edit this menu, so we got a separate software center here. I've got to edit this menu a bit more, I think. But I've got Brave installed, FTP, Business, Concraft, comes with it anyway, Pigeon. But she's starting to get fast. Oh, and Amarok is working again in KDE. Woohoo! In Trinity. It did break for a while due to an update, but this should work.
Hello, my name is Matthias Ettrich, and you are rediscovering your music with Amarok Fast Forward.
So there you go, there is that. And it's letting me know that, yeah, in the taskbar down there. Linux Mint. Thought he was a friend of mine, Lemon. We're pointing to my page. Let him download that. It'll be fine. So instead of going with like the old colours of the old Trinity, I've changed it a bit. It's more of this grey. It's not dark theme, but it's not bright either. It's not in your face. So there you go. So those are my tools. And do I have? Yeah, I do. I have I do have VirtualBox installed. So it will become with VirtualBox out the box, as they say. And I've got to change that as well. The red there. That's another job I gotta do. Apparently there's a new extensions pack. Oh, okay, cool. Might as well download and install that. Not that it could stay on the install mine because it's obviously a live CD. I'm running off a live USB, so that won't stay. Yeah, it's absurd. Hang on, install. No, cancel that. Why would I want to downgrade for? Delete it. That's weird, that is. Do I that come up? Okay, so that's working. VirtualBox is working. I'll make sure VirtualBox is up to date. That's the thought. That was asking for that. Does that mean software sensor? No, it tells me it's up to date, so okay. Never to mind then. What about LibreOffice? Is that up to date? Oh, that's cute, isn't it? So it's 6.3.4. Okay, so let's have a look at LibreOffice proper here. Office, Libre, that'll do, Writer, where are you? Let's see what version that is on. 6.3.4 apparently is the latest LibreOffice. Okay, let's okay, whatever. Help about 6.3.4.2. So I'm on the latest LibreOffice anyway, so I didn't even need to do that. There's some very clever people on this YouTube, I tell you. Some very clever people. More clever than me in a lot of ways. I mean, someone did give me the nice it was a nice comment actually in the chat saying that like, I quite know quite a bit about Linux. I'm okay with it. I'm comfortable. So I'm running at 323 megabytes of RAM out of 2 gig of what I gave it. That ain't too bad, is it? That's nice scaling if you think about it. So what do you think so far, ladies and gents? It's coming together quite well. It's not finished yet. It won't look that much different on the skin of things. On the skin of things. But yeah, there's just a few bits to do. I've got to do the GDM screen, which isn't really hard to do. All I've got to do is copy a file from one place to the other using Conqueror. This won't have changed much either. as you can see. What I should do is actually bring this up. I know it's not that far off a grey, is it? Maybe a shade darker on the one I've got, but yeah, that ain't too bad. I can cope with that. So the theming isn't going to be that far off between the two. Thank you, Rose. So yeah, it's not going to be like my other one where it was all red and dark and business. Anyway, yeah, I can kill that VM now. I've shown around it. So there was no need to shut it down because, there we go. Yeah, I haven't released it yet, Rose. That's the next version. I haven't released it yet. It's not been uploaded yet. There's still a few more things to do before I release it. There's a file that I need to put in to get Bluetooth working. Bluetooth keyboards like this one here. It works on my machine, obviously, because I've obviously fixed my own machine. But yeah, I got a Bluetooth keyboard that wouldn't run in X, and there was a file missing. And it took me, well, it took actually Techstar and myself quite a while to find out what was going on. And he did find out. He says, yeah, listen, you need to put this file on with this listing. And you place it here. And I did that, and woohoo! I have Bluetooth keyboard! Yeah! As I complained to him, look, I said, listen, my keyboard works, and MX, it could work on Ubuntu, it could work on ZZ distro. And after we fixed it, he says, right, I want no more of this, no more barbers about which is the best distro. I went, nah, it's alright. I'm usually fighting in your corner anyway. Yeah, it's a Diamond Geezer, the gaffer tech. It's a shame he's so ill, you know. I just wish the man wasn't dying. I mean, literally. You know, he really is a top guy. He always has been with me. Well, we've always got on, and we've always called each other names, you know what I mean? No, you know, he'll give me it large. As EB would say, he will give it to me large when I've messed up. And he does, even in the forum, like, he'll say, listen, this needs to be sorted, man. What the hell are you doing? Why have you brought out this crap? And I'll go, oops. And he'll tell me what's wrong, exactly. And I'll go away, and I'll fix it, and I go, yeah, I fixed it. And the early days, like, over 4 years ago now, started 5 years ago nearly. April will be 5 years I've been doing Trinity. And, you know, there you go. Yeah, Wireshark is an excellent tool. I used to use Wireshark back in the day when I was on Yahoo Chat. I used to use Yahoo Chat. I had a Nick Present Arms. And I used to use GTK Yahoo thing. What was it called? Oh crap. I'm pretty sure we still got it in the repo. For some reason it has never been taken out. Let me have a look. Because, yeah, just have a look. I must say, if you're using everything GTK or everything on one toolkit, it's a lot easier to theme. Just saying. I know it has been taken out because I don't see it there anymore. Oh, okay, yes, took it out. It's finally took it out the repo. I'm alive. It was there forever. I mean, we got Fetch Yahoo, like, does Yahoo Mail and Borrow, and this. And of course, Pigeon does Yahoo messaging. But there was an actual GTK for Yahoo Chat, and it was wicked. And you could run Wireshark with it, and if someone was trying to boot you out the chat, you could see exactly who was doing it because it'd tell you, because it was unencrypted. You could see the packets coming in and tell you who was like trying to boot you. And the funny thing was, the program itself had a reject boot program built inside of that used to boot the person trying to boot you. Kind of reflected the packet back onto them. It's quite fun. Yeah. It's age. I mean, it's just how it is. I mean, Techstar is a few years older than me. I mean, I'm 53. I'm 54 this year. Techstar's coming up to his 60th, I believe. I didn't realise he was that much. That he was young, a young man. If you see what I mean, when I started with him with Linux back in '98. Not the distro's been going since '98. He used to do the a great repo for Mandrake. Um, what you'd do is you used to install Mandrake back in the day, Mandrake 9, Mandrake 6, 7, 8. I think he went from about 7. I think he joined, and he used to make this repo up. And all you have to do is URPMI in the repo, and then you could get all the nice stuff, what I call nice stuff, the codecs and all that stuff that Mandrake didn't actually put into the main install. So you could have MP3 playback and movies and playback your DVDs, DSS, all that business he done, and plus a lot of other tools as well and libraries. And around about the time Mandrake turned into Mandriva and went all professional. Yeah, sorry about that. If I disappeared, hold on. Let's check my live stream. Yeah, I'm still here. What the flip? Anyway, back around 2003, he went, no, sod this, so, I'll leave. So he left, and he worked on his own. I don't know how long before that he was working on Peace Linux OS, and he used to still maintain the, yeah, I'm still here. No, it's alright. He told me on the screen that OBS had disconnected, and I thought my internet had gone. There is a dip over here. If you see this dip in the upload, yeah, you can see it actually dipped quite for a little bit, and I thought my internet had gone for some reason. So if I do disappear, I do apologise. I do have flaky net at times. Getting back on subject. And so he released 0.3, I think it was, of a live ISO. And you had a choice of two. You could either have the one for the ATI, or you could have one. I did buffer. Thank you, Steve. No problem. And you could pick one or two like ISOs, and they were like under 600 megabytes in size. And they just come like packed with goodies, and it was always KDE. He was always a KDE fan, so it came with KDE 3. Yeah, it would have been 3 or 2. Would have been KDE regardless, anyway. Yeah, and you could either have that, or you'd have the inbuilt NVIDIA drivers of the day. And he's been carrying on like that ever since, updating. But it wasn't a rolling distro until 2010 or 2012. I forget which year and the reason of that. It was on 2010 he announced that if you will need for any more updates to reinstall onto this new ISO because the GCC had changed that much that it was impossible to continue with the old repo. So he basically rebuilt another repo, switched over to it for 2010. And then I think he announced in 2012 that it was going to be a rolling. Hence, well, semi-rolling I should say, because we do have a testing branch for testing software before it goes mainstream. Which is why although some of the software looks absolutely spot on, it's been tested for a couple of days and then up, so it's only like 1 or 2 days behind. The kernel is normally on release day. If there's a kernel update, normally like as soon as 12 is announced, .12 will be announced. It could be in the repo the very same day, as soon as the repos can catch up with the rsync. So I'm now looking for something else. I'm losing things all over the place here because of the way I'm sitting and so on. And so we was like on that situation for a while. We're still on the semi-rolling, but we was rolling 32-bit and 64-bit. So you'll see that my first couple, whatever, of Trinities are both for 32 and 64-bit. And then we dropped the 2016, we dropped 32-bit. Mainly because of his health issues and so on. And maintaining two separate repos and all that kind of business. Because it is basically building two separate distros to look exactly the same as each other on two different platforms, if you see what I mean. And two different architectures. So that's what he done. And he kept the A32 libs up and running for things like Steam and other programs that still need 32-bit libraries. But it isn't a hybrid distro in the sense they could run, well, it can run actually 32-bit programs, obviously. But it's more pure 64-bit nowadays. Yeah. And yes, some of this software does need updating, and some of the software has been not neglected as such, just still in the repo, sitting there. Couple of reasons. One, he hasn't spotted it's still there yet. And two, it's so unpopular, like, there's probably 3 people at the whole PC Linux OS land. Because believe it or not, there was, people know System 76 using, Pop OS. It did originally, way back in the day, and you can check up, it actually used PC Linux OS. It was the first place that pre-installed PC Linux OS on their machines. I don't know what happened, as to why they swapped to a Ubuntu base, maybe because of more software or whatever. But that's okay, that's cool. And it's always been in like the top 20 of distro watch, if you like, that kind of thing. Page ranking, it's always been in the top 20. It's never really been below that, I don't believe. And like, I've just been using it for the last, like, forever. And it's like, EB asked me earlier on, why PC Linux OS, why not roll my own kind of thing. I said to him, I'm lazy. I'm so used to this OS now that, it's old school for a start. I mean, it's still using SysV. It still uses the old Mandrake tools, although they are updated to use the later, because like it uses Perl as a backend and a bit of Python. Of course, there's Python's grown, Perl's grown. It's obviously had to be recompiled, rewritten, and so just kept up to date with it all. Oh, thank you, Lama. It's all right, I'm reading the chat and then missing some, aren't I? So anyway, yeah, that's my history with PC Linux OS. Of course, I have. Take care, Rose. Have a very good evening. Oh, sorry, you're 8 hours ahead of me, aren't you? Ooh, forgot about that. Have a very good night. Yeah, have a very good evening then. Yeah, take care, and yeah, please do stay away from the volcano. It's said to be a bit warm. Yes. So that's my history with PC Linux OS as such. And it was way back in 2015. I put a forum post up to. Actually, no, I didn't. It was a forum, but it wasn't a forum post. It was a private message to Texas saying, right, this Trinity thing's come out. I think someone made a comment. Trinity Desktop. Someone's posted. They got repos for PC Linux OS. Trinity, and I piped up after a quick think. Yeah, I'd like to do a respin of that if you don't mind. I don't mind learning that. And so he went, yeah, carry on, fill your boots. I went, woohoo! No, long as not stepping on anyone's toes. So I've done that, and then like a couple of years ago, I started OpenBox. Well, Rose will be fine, won't she? She's a married lady. She's got no fear. She won't be sacrificed. Just saying. Hey, Joe. Good to see you. Hope you are well, sir. Yeah, so anyway, that's my history piece in Linux OS. EB did ask me why piece in Linux OS exactly. Oh, right, okay, Cider Master, have a very good morning. And, yeah, you take care, mate. Thank you. That's very kind of you. It really is. I don't even know if I'm on bloody frame or not. I can't see myself. Hang on. Let me get ubs up. Oh, I am. I'm quite on frame. That's alright. Yeah. I do try other distros, not just in a VM. I do put it on Metal, them on Metal, because you can't really test a distro in a VM, which is fairly true in a way. Because a VM's obviously going to be lighter, it's got less hardware resources, not as many chips and stuff inside, emulated, that is. Because the processor isn't even emulated as such. It's emulated on the processor itself nowadays. With BT Plus and AMD Plus, whatever it's called. Well, I realised that the Ferrin OS that I have in a VM, this one, this Ferrin here, is actually his RC1 or RC2 version, or RC1, one of them. Because it is still called Next in the ISO that I have. So I do need to download that and test it again because obviously he's updated the ISO re-release. So I do need to download that. Of course I got Silent. Silent is just brilliant. Nutix is just brilliant. Windows 7 is just shit. Openbox is just brilliant. Obviously it's mine. Trinity ain't bad. Trinity Mini. The Trinity Mini is actually really quite good. And I did make a video of it not long ago. It isn't done by me, but done by Chris Realcat. He does the mini ISO. And yeah, he's done a little sterling job on it. He's using the new wallpaper for the standard PC Linux OS background wallpaper for the boot splash and the glove and all that. But yeah, he's done a cracking little job on this. I don't know what I put a test up there for in the first place, what the test was for, but yeah, he's using. Oh, it was me that changed the wallpaper and that, so yeah, there we go. So you can see it properly. Thank you for resizing eventually. But he puts different icons, different width of taskbar and so on. And it really just is a mini ISO. I mean, there's hardly anything in there, to be honest. So it's obviously all the KDE things in there, Trinity stuff, will be in there. And he hasn't cleaned up Lost or Found. I'll have to tell him off about that. But, you know, apart from that's a cracking little desktop, man. And as you saw, it booted quite well. And he's got all the nice features in, so yeah, it's all good. I'll just shut that down. So that was the first Trinity of 2020 that got put out with the latest Trinity desktop. Ice in the Window spoke about storms. Oh, right, okay. No, we haven't really had. Well, we had a gale over here and some rain. Apart from that, nothing really bad's been happening in on this little island of mine. After this, after I've done this stream, I might have a quick look at what switch to Linux Tommy's done a video, hasn't he? On, I don't know whoever's watched it yet. Don't tell me the outcome. I don't want to know. I want to see his opinion of Silent OS. Because if he slugged it off at all, I'm gonna tear him a new one off because I can't find that much of a fault with this. It's absolutely an amazing thing the Solid Robot's done. Haiku I have installed on here because I just like Haiku. Not Linux, I know. A continuation, if you like, of BOS or BEOS or however you want it, BIOS. However you want to pronounce it. And I find it to be a cracking operating system. Personally, as an alternative to either Windows or Linux. Should look at this, to be honest. There are a few things, though, that I can't. The reason why I won't run this on a production machine is because there's no real stuff. I mean, there's no OBS for a start, so if OBS was ported to this, that'd be nice. We've got things like Bodycam and, you know, other stuff, Disprobers and Iconomatic. I love that. I just love some of the words. Installer. It's installer, you know. And the software updater. Which ain't bad as it happens. And it does use a bash-like command line, so there we go. That's what we got for updates on Haiku. It has to be one of the fastest installs I've ever done of any operating system. Oh, that'd be cool, Joe. Excuse me. Oh, it broke her Outlook. She needs Outlook for does she use Outlook for not just for emails, but it does all the calendars and all that kind of business. Oh, that's a shame. So yeah, you're in for a busy time, aren't you? Yeah, load dual booting Linux on that too, right, as well. Yeah, separate drives, why not? I don't have any problems dual booting on a single drive, to be honest. On EFI or grub mode. Or, no, grub mode, what am I on about? MBR mode. My brain went to sleep then, literally. SSD coming with a DVD replacement carry, cool. So you can use like Linux primarily and Windows if necessary. I was just showing, actually, this nice little Windows theme thing that XFC has got. It's called XFCE Undercover, and it is really quite brilliant. I mean, to me, personally, and I can see how people could have a bit of a laugh with it. Actually, what I'm going to do is close this down and I'll show you it, Joe. Power off the machine. Oh, you take care, Steve. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Have a lovely night, mate. Good night and sleep well. But yeah, I just want to show you this if I can, Joe, if you're still here. So, it's alright, this won't take too long to boot, so I hope. Hasn't. Put my thing in. Right. Just let XFCE start up. I can't remember which word. Oh yeah. As you can see, it looks very much like Windows. There we go. Just make it a bit bigger. But even the command prompt has got home Windows. Okay, I know it's usually user in Windows. It could be C user there, right? But yeah. I'm just thinking this is cracking. You know, and if you want it your old XC3 back, you just go to more applications and down to the switch, the undercover mode. So you click on undercover mode and it swaps straight back to your usual XFCE4 desktop. So you could be working away inside LibreOffice. This is a minimal install, so he hasn't got any Office in, I don't think. No, just the Orange Calendar Global Time. But yeah. Well, you could be using Firefox though. This is the first boot of Firefox I've given this, so give it a sec. And like you're watching whatever on the old YouTube, and yeah, you could just swap it. It's brilliant, man. You can go to what configuration it is on this and undercover mode, and it basically just changes the layout on the fly, make it look like Windows. So your boss comes along, opens your door, and there you are. Obviously, you won't be on YouTube. You'll be on something else. But yeah, that's rather cool. Even as like the little, yeah, close tabs. He's quite cracking, man. Yeah, that's quite slick, isn't it? Don't you think that's quite cool? Of course, your boss goes out again. Yeah. See you later, boss. Take care. His backside's out the door, and then you just go to more applications. Find the thingy again in the menu here. Obviously, there is a shortcut for it, which I don't know yet. What it's called. You can actually use, obviously, a combination of keys. And yeah, you're back onto XFCE, and you're back to your normal desktop that you know and love. But it's only for XFCE. But I'd love that on mine. I would. Yeah, I didn't build this by the way. It came with Firefox out the box. I've literally just installed this tonight just to show that feature off because I was updating my own PC a couple of days ago, and in Synaptic, like you have a new repository. Hang on, it might not be there on mine. No, but under installed and not installed, it'd be not installed new in repository here somewhere. And I always tick that to see if there's anything decent going on. It did come as XFCE4 dash undercover, and I clicked on it, and it says a simple program that switches. And I was just interested on how it worked, and so yeah, so you just go to more applications. The boss comes by, and boom. But there is a shortcut key, but I'm not quite sure what the keys are yet. I haven't looked into it. In the PC Linux OS repository, it's called XFCE4 Undercover. Yeah, or Undercover. It's just nasty, and of course, it's got the whiskey menu. You know, everybody knows and loves the whiskey menu. But at a passing glance, if you was to leave that running on a desktop, it's in the repo. It's in the PC Linux OS repo. This program. Um, let me show you here. Where are we? And I'll share what the program's called in PC Lost World. I don't know what other distros do it, mind. Just search for Undercover, it should be the top one. Yeah, XFCE4 Undercover. Which I want to install on mine as well, because believe it or not, I do have on mine XFCE4 as well as OpenBox now, just for that program. Because what I want to do is, when I'm next over my sisters or somewhere like that, I can run this and say, look, I've had enough of Linux. I'm scrapping it. I'm on Windows now and have this running. I'm just wondering if you would have a clue whether I was still on. I was telling the truth. I was actually on Windows. But I just find it fascinating. Make XFCE4 look like Windows 10. So yeah, that's it. And that's what you do. I don't know if it'll work on other GTK themes though, or really need XFCE4 to do it. It's not under configuration. It would have been under more applications. Hang on, let me clear that off because my menus don't update dynamically. So more applications. No, I don't see it there. I don't see it there either. Maybe it just doesn't only shows up for the XFCE4 then. That's a shame. Yeah, I'm doubling up on my file manager and everything there because I've just installed another Okay. So it doesn't show itself unless you're in XFCE4. That's a shame. I'd like to have wondered if it would have gone. Although there is a way. Where's the world is a way? So I'm just seeing what it's connected to. Pulse terminal thingy. No. Put that under then. Oops. No, one alias. Uninstall diff. Nope, not under there. Huh, wonder what that program is actually called in the thingy then. But I don't see it. Oh well, not to worry. Yeah, it is quite awesome. I don't know where we got it from, to be honest, but it is quite awesome, isn't it? It's a good way of like tricking people, and I thought, yeah, why not? And why not? Actually, there is a way to find out, isn't there? Of course there is. Let me go here, and thing I'll do, because you'll be in, let me see, user shared. Applications, right, the block appearance, slow down, right, stop. Right, undercover mode, that's the one. Right click and let's hit the properties. Oh, it's Kali Undercover. Okay. Kali Undercover. Very cool. Anyway, let's power off that virtual machine. I'm just wondering what it'd do to my own desktop if I was to run that in a terminal. Okay, yeah. So it just checked to see that it's running in. Hang on. Which Kali, probably in user bin, isn't it? Here it is. See if I can cut that to see if it's a script or something. Middle click Kali. Oh, it is a script. It's a script. Joe, it's a script. Kali Undercover. It's a shell script. Oh, you found a Google link for it. Cool. Yeah. So it does a lot of XF query about X settings and themes and so on. And the file, GTK theme Windows 10, Window Manager theme Windows 10, Icon theme Windows 10 icons, cursor theme is Windows 10 icons. Font is Liberation. Well, if it's a script, yeah, I can't see why not. If you, all it's complaining about then is that you have to be running XFCE. Apart from that, it looks like if it's happy, as long as you do that. So it just seems to be a simple script joke, to be honest. It's not a binary. So, yeah. And it didn't seem to have any dependencies. So, assuming long as you do have the theme installed or whatever, I guess it would run. Or it comes with the theme itself, whatever. Well, how it works, I don't know. But it comes with its own wallpaper and all that. Or seems to. So it should work on PEP 10, yes. I said you might need to install some extra stuff. The icon sets and so on. I'm not quite sure on that. Because when I went to install it, it didn't ask me for any dependencies. It just said it's just installing that one program, just did it. That's rather cool. Yes, that just seems to be a script. Is that the one? Hang on, let's have a Scooby Bus. One. Yeah. There you go. Oh. Yeah, I accept. Whatever. When I send it on, yeah. But it runs in Manjaro. So it's made of a Windows 10 JDK theme by Boomerang Project, icon theme resembling Windows 10, a wallpaper, a set of scripts. Oh, it's actually a Bash script and 2 Python scripts. Okay, that's fine. A custom XSC panel, yeah, and a custom whisker. Very cool. If you don't but want to use Windows JDK theme for XFC known access for open box. So let's have a look at that. Just for giggles, because I do run OpenBox, obviously. So it's gone straight to the GitHub page. What we got here? Gnome Shell, blah blah, Cinnamon, okay. Where's OpenBox? Oh, there we go. Boom. So we've got Blues, Co-ops, and Theme Mastery. Okay, cool. And 3 years ago, apparently, that theme was made, so yeah. Okie dokie, that's very cool, actually. And I still only have 2 viewers. Boo, all those that left me. Boo. XFCE4 project. Undercover versions. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, Prodigy, PC Linux OS. Yep. It does say. Absent in repositories, everyone else. Oh, isn't that cool? Head of the curve, head of the curve. It's not even available in the Arch AUR. Would you believe that? But apparently none of these distros has it. Okay, that's cool. Let me minimise that again. Nice searching there, Joe. Nice searching. But yeah, it should work on Pepton if you follow the instructions. I can't see why not. When it's you got a Ubuntu base, it should work. I'm not on Ubuntu, obviously, but you know. Yeah, that could be true. Actually, that could be well true, Joe. There could be just the 2 of us here yakkering. Yeah, that's true. Hi, myself. How you doing? Oh, that's okay. I don't mind that. You know, I'm gonna be streaming a while. How long have I been streaming for, bud? 2 hours 10 minutes, like yeah. So you know, it's not a long stream, but yeah, it's. I didn't think of that, to be fair. One of them's me. No, but if I do stream actually, and I do look at my this live stream page here, it says 2 concurrent viewers. Normally it says 0, but yeah, whatever. Excuse me. Looking for something again. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's probably just me and you. Oh, why not? Thank you for keeping me company, Joe. See that's a true YouTuber, that is. Joe Panico is a true YouTuber. He keeps me company on my live streams on a Tuesday morning in the UK, Monday night. You know the chubs going up early to bed. Can't keep up. You just can't keep up. Oh, God, Bennett. So, yeah. So, what I will do, well, tomorrow, I'll be finishing off Trinity. There isn't that much to do now. It's just literally tidying up, doing some housework on it, and trimming it down just a little bit, like. Yeah, it is funny. It is, actually. That's funny as hell. That did tickle me, I'll go admit. The only two people I knew is just me and you. That's sad. But I have got 8 likes, so that's okay. That means there was at least 8 people watching me earlier, that's fine. Well, no, it just means that 8 people have been in and out the stream at any one point. Yeah, that's cool. Not eight all at the one time. Oh right, okay, that's cool. I hope you enjoyed your dinner out, Joe. I hope you had a nice meal. That was up to par, as they say. Oh yeah, very nice, mate. Very nice. It's nice to go out once in a while with the ball and chain. Don't tell her I called her a ball and chain. Um, I don't want to clip around the ear. But it's nice to go out with the wife, and it's nice. It is nice. I should have done that more when I was married. Oh no, see, I have got two. Hang on, I just want to check something now. Thank you, Low Spec, for being here. Hold on, stay there, don't move, don't leave. Oh well, yeah, someone's left. Yes, we are. We are. I don't know which part of the United States you are on. Mitchell, how are you, Mitchell? Good to see you. You can't speak, but that's fine. Uh, you're very welcome to be here, Mitchell. Listening, watching, whatever you're doing while you're working. I haven't made much sense today. A bit of sense, I guess. But yeah, it is awesome that we're on two different parts of the world. You're quite right. A couple of thousand miles between us, that is cool. And where are you off to, Mitchell, if you don't mind me asking? Because if you're on a layover, that means you're going between two long stretches of places. So, where are you off to, bud? Okay, the Midwest. So yeah, 6 hours behind me. Yeah, Chicago time, as I call it, 6 hours. Yeah, I've got the time differences quite down to pat really. If someone says to like on the Chicago or Central time, I know it's 6. If they're on Eastern, I know it's 5. If they're over in California all the way over West, I know it's 8 hours difference. So yeah, I'm pretty good with that. And people like Rose, who was on earlier, like she's 8 hours ahead of me, so she'll be 14 hours ahead of yourself. So she's already halfway through her Tuesday. She hasn't just started mine. She's already just gone midday. Very cool. Well, nearly 20 to 1 in the afternoon in the Philippines. PM. Wow, boy. Safe travels, mate. No, seriously, safe travels. So you're in South Korea right now. Fantastic place, by the way. And you're going to Bangkok. Very nice. And then Shenzhen. So you're doing the East. You're over in Asia for a while then. Very nice. You do realise that if you did Patreon everybody on the YouTube, Mitchell, that you could buy your own private plane, right? You could have a little Cessna, learn to fly, job done, or even hire a pilot, and the money you must be on. That's right, Shenzhen Market. The Shenzhen Market. I'm not sure whether the plane's made just a short business trip. No, you're right though, John. Yeah, the Shenzhen Market, where you pick up 100 chips for $1. Businessman. Business. It's funny how life takes us to different places, and different people go to different places rather. Always on an aeroplane, business tripping and all that business. Their life's taking shape so they can do that. I find that fascinating. Yeah, I'm quite jealous at times as well, the places that other people go. I don't know, I go there. I'm young enough. I will do. It's on a bucket list to go travelling. I'm a bit older and a bit wiser. I'm going to get something that's called a passport. That'd be good. And Mitchell, if your boss ever says go to somewhere like Iran right now, just say that like by yourself at the minute. Okay, so there's a bit of tension there and a wreck at the moment. You might not be too welcome. So no, wherever you go, Mitchell, be safe. That's all I'm saying. Be safe. Got my stream tip earlier, so I bought a Marita. Yeah, it's got what I'm thinking there. Restore pages now, it's alright, it's fine. Wondering why it's running so much RAM, kind of. Running like 2 browsers. No, I'm on the Isle of Wight, Joe. The Isle of Wight is this tiny little diamond shaped island at the bottom of England, just off the south coast. So I do explain that because a lot of people think that I'm off the west coast, which is the Isle of Man, in between like England and Ireland, but I'm not now. I'm in between England and France. So yeah. No, I'm not in London area. Hmm. Thought my cigarette keeps going out because I didn't roll it properly. I'd moved that far, haven't I? So yeah, all good. Moved that USB pen from my laptop. Put it back in my top pocket so I know where it is. And I'll go searching for it in about 10 minutes. I did that earlier, I could not find my USB key. Well, that was it was on the arm of the sofa that I'm sitting on. I must have knocked it off and it was on the floor and I couldn't find it at the time. Oh dear. It is how it is. I've downloaded 6 gigabytes since this machine's been up. 15 hours. Oh, it's alright. Yeah, I'm learning all the time as well. I'm quite amazed how many Brits there are when I go into a stream. Now, I mean, there's myself, there's Jack Claude, Jack Claude, there's Beryl, also a Brit, and you got Sudo, EB, Zeb. No, there's quite a few of us in over here in the UK. I'm quite amazed how many there are. And in other parts of the world as well. I mean, there's Sleepy Vince and Colin in Australia. That I know of in Australia. There's another one in New Zealand. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. And obviously, there's a lot in the United States. You speak a little Thai Mandarin. Is there no end to your talents? Yeah, I appreciate that. I always thought Bangkok was something you did if you walked through a door sideways wrong. Just saying. That's what I thought it was. Mainly Switzerland. Yeah, but you have Italian descent, aren't you, Valentina? So I thought you'd be like Italian. Austria and Switzerland are beautiful countries. No doubt about it. I mean, the scenery is absolutely it's fantastic. Um, where I am, it's actually pretty nice. I'm in the middle of the countryside where I am here, and it's really gorgeous in places. Scotland, another place in the United Kingdom, was really nice. Wales, some gorgeous scenery there. Just a lot of places where there's some gorgeous scenery now. I'm thinking about off my head. Depending on what kind of scenery you like. If you like other types of scenery, Iceland, fantastic. Of course, you got the US, that has its own scenery, of course, whether it be desert or green. But they all look so different, you know what I mean? Just some gorgeous places on the planet. You go down to parts of Africa and so on, like just amazing. You just don't realise it because you only see certain shots on TV when there's a poverty or something in Africa, just saying, and you only see like the poor parts of the countries and so on. You don't see the scenery after that. They don't show you the gorgeous places that some of these places really are. Oh, okay, Zurich in Germany. Fair enough. Fair enough. Zurich. Nice one. No, it's in Switzerland, isn't it? Don't be suddenly. So yeah, very nice. So I was being a chub there. My geography, I've never been top notch, but it's not bad. It's getting better. The internet has provided me with a bit of insight. Yeah, so you like the Scandinavian countries as well, Norway, Denmark, you know. Yeah, they're also gorgeous. It's just so many gorgeous countries. Really is. Depending on what you want to see. Yeah. Of course, there are people who prefer cities, and they like the big cities, Los Angeles, New York. No, gravitate towards those kind of places. Uh, I mean, a lot of people say I'd like to go to a place like Las Vegas and that, but although as a younger man, I would have said yeah. The lights, the glamour of the place, um, the chintz of it, all that kind of business. It is humbling. It's humbling. You can't be, you know what I mean? What was it? Somebody had said once to me, like, and it is an old quote that he did quote to me. It was about racism. He said, if you want to clear racism, travel. And like, I'm in a mixed. I was brought up in a city with mixed people anyway, whether that be Chinese, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, whatever. And I got to know the people there rather than having preconceived thoughts of them. And yeah, if you no, it's absolutely right. Traveling, it is absolutely humbling and interesting. You're quite right. I can see why that is actually, Mitchell. Yeah, but it's just it's like a lot of people see it as a tacky place, Vegas. Niagara Falls, okay. Hawaii. Hawaii again, yeah. I mean, Hawaii being part of the United States, like it's 2,000 miles away, isn't it? Or something like that, off the west coast. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hawaii, another beautiful place. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I should. I mean, I'm not on the UK mainland anymore. I'm on a little island, and there's even little like. No, I don't suppose there was. I don't suppose there was. You pretty much walk through into Canada anyway, to be honest. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's holes in the fence, between the US and Canada. Am I right in thinking? I mean, my US geography might be out here, but isn't Canada between the main US and Alaska? Isn't Alaska off to the left and above Canada kind of thing? So you'd have to get through Canada to get to Alaska. Or am I totally off on that without getting a map up? For some reason, my brain just tells me Alaska's more north than some of Canada, but I could be wrong. But from, yeah, yeah, someone once told me, Joe, about they were flying from, I think they were flying to the UK, but they were going from California. And like after like 8 hours, looked out the window and we're still over the US. You just can't believe how big a place this place really is. And like it is a bit inconceivable that you could be that far long in the air, you know, and still be in the same country, so to speak. Australians again have that kind of issue. It's a massive country. China's another massive country. Russia's a massive country. You know, Ohio. Ohio's on the west, isn't it? As I said, my US geography isn't brilliant. I mean, I know California's on the west coast, and like you got Nevada up from that. Below that, where's below that? Texas or New Mexico? Anyway, yeah, I forget. It's like southern states, I forget. Mississippi and Kentucky, so on. Is it Kentucky? No, Kentucky's up in the middle, isn't it? Alabama? No. Arkansas, I think I'm thinking of, on the south, isn't it? And so on down there. And Florida is one of the most south on the east coast, anyway. Anyway, yeah, forget my US geography. It's a bit shocking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you have to go through another country to get to another US state, and I just found that funny. I mean, yeah, Hawaii's off the coast. You know, you, in fact, there was a joke on Google Maps, seriously, where if you wanted to, like it tell you to kayak 2,000 miles. Oh, I found that funny as hell. Had to get there by car, kayak, drive to at some point in California, I think it was. I may be wrong, and then kayak 2,000 miles. Yeah, Midwest, okay. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, I got you. You see, I thought Kentucky was kind of east-ish for some reason. No, 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 that'd be North and South Carolina, wouldn't it? Yeah, no. I don't know why they just don't join those two. North and South Carolina. Why don't just join them, make them Carolina? Be easier. Should make it a bigger state. Oh, states, yeah, states. Well, you'd lose a state then, so you'd have to knock off a star on the Star Spangled Banner, wouldn't you? Oh dear. But yeah, I do find that interesting. And I don't know why I found that out about Alaska. I can't remember what I was doing, but yeah, quite strange. In France, so nice. As long as she isn't near Paris right now, you know what I mean? Right, yeah. Kentucky is south for both of us. Okay, yeah. Kind of got you. I mean, each state has its own. It's like its own little country, isn't it? See what I mean? So many put Linux people in the Midwest and around London. Yeah, there's a few in London. Depends which London you're on about, though, Mitchell. You know what I mean? You're saying US has a habit of copying English towns and cities and places. New York, for one, you know. New England, yeah. Birmingham, as in Alabama. No, British first, sorry. And so on and so forth. And of course, oh yeah, there's other places, well, especially around Texas. You got like Paris, and you could do a whole trip of Europe around Texas itself. Believe me. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, I'm going to go in about 3 minutes, peeps. Coming up to yeah, that's what I mean. It's London, Ohio, London, Ontario, etc. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Couldn't think up your own names, could you, over there? Oh no, had to nickel ours. Even Australia's the same. New South Wales. No, we got Wales. It's on the west coast, mate. Oh yeah, that's true. There is. I forgot about there was a Russia in Ohio. Yeah. Yeah, so just after 5, I'll be closing the stream, peeps, because I do need a couple of hours sleep at least. It would be good for me. Just saying. That's probably wishful thinking by its residents about Illinois. I really do think Illinois will stay a state, but what you gotta do is vote out the people in the Senate and Congress that are managing Illinois. That's what you gotta do, no matter which side they are on, whether it be a Democrat or a Republican. I nearly said that wrong then, because yeah, so I'm not too much of a fan of some Republican senators and whatever. It's not a Trump thing, although I do think the man's an idiot, but that's just my personal opinion. Don't hold it against me. Any Trump supporters out there, don't get your pitchforks out. But, you know, there's some Democrats as well that I would gladly kick in the shins also, so there you go, that's fair, isn't it? Oh no, it's been great, Joe. Thanks for joining me. It's really nice to have you. So I'm glad we had this conversation, actually. It was rather cool. I enjoyed it. And I'm glad I showed you a little bit that XFCE undercover. Because I find that fascinating. I really do. You know? Same, yeah. Yeah, same there. Cool. I don't know what the same here is for in the combo, but it's cool. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Oh, that's funny as hell. I guess it was mostly Republican then. I'm just asking if they're in jail, because a lot of Republicans are in jail right now. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Just don't get caught, Mitchell. If you get caught, we won't be suing you for about 30 years. I am just saying. You'll be I'll be still be YouTubing in 30 years' time in 16K. 16K 3D. And when I mean 3D, I mean hologram. And you'll just be coming back out into the sunshine, mate. I am just saying. Yeah, no, yeah, Joe, try it on your test laptop. No, you're quite right. Don't mess up your main machine, obviously. Or even try it if you got a VM with Peppermint on. Try it on a VM first. Oh, both parties. Okay. Okay. I just know that, like, over the recent months, well, I say recent months, over the last couple of years, a lot of Republicans have decided to have been basically in prison or indicted or whatever. A lot of them. Uh, uh, and a lot of them where Trump says he's a good man, one of the best and all that kind of business. Next thing you know, he's been thrown away in jail. I'm thinking, this ain't good. Yeah. Oh right, okay. They've been in Wisconsin now for 31 years. Long time to be in a different place. Do you miss Illinois? Your birthplace, like? I mean, I miss where I'm from sometimes. Oh, Madison, yeah. Strange enough, I've heard of Madison in Wisconsin. Apologies for my pronunciations of some states. Okay, Mitchell, enjoy your flight. I know you've just been on a layover, so enjoy your flight and enjoy Bangkok. Enjoy, yeah. Enjoy Thailand. Be safe and be well, Mitchell. I will see you soon. And I might as well wrap up the ream at 2 minutes past 5 in the morning. Oh, you two could meet up for a swift half. That's an English thing, the swift half. Swift half a pint. Oh. Share a beer. That'd be cool. I wish somebody come down to this bloody island of mine, man. I want my meeting some of you lot, I tell you. That'd be cool. I can't exactly travel myself right now. I'm financially crippled. Oh, of course, Chicago, yeah. Yeah, the architecture is quite nice. There's some parts of Chicago. It's just I think Chicago is a shame. It was a great city at one time. I know, but well, like if you go back far enough about the mafias and all that, and forget that. I'm just saying about the actual city itself. It was great, and you hear a lot of like sad stories coming out of the place now, and it's sad. Yeah, yeah, it would be awesome weather permitting. I keep forgetting we're only in January. We've had some unusual warm weather, even in the UK. It's been unusually warm for the time of year. A few years ago, it was snowing. It's 9 degrees at 5 a.m. That's 9 degrees Celsius, by the way. We let's have a look here. It was 9 degrees Celsius at 1 a.m. Hang on, let me update my phone here. And can't pick it up. It's actually 10 Celsius now, and that's 42. No, 52 Fahrenheit over here at the moment, which isn't too shabby, for the time of year. I mean, quite warm. Yeah, that's what I mean. It used to be an amazing city. No, you're quite right. It really was happy at one time, and yeah, and at the moment, like it has turned a bit sad. Even though they have these uh gun laws, they're pretty stringent over their thing is. A lot of stuff going. Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. Oh, I do not wish to talk about climate change. You know, no. I think climate change deniers are like flat earthers. That's all I'm saying. You know, the climate is definitely changing. Whether it is a natural thing that comes over thingy a few years, whether we've done it or not, it is changing. So anybody that denies that climate change isn't happening needs to be shot in the head. It's as simple as that. Well, 29 Fahrenheit is sub-zero, is it not? Oh, sub-zero for me. If it's it's okay. I was doing a conversion in my head, you see, Joe. Sorry about that. Because 29 is minus 1 or 2 below in Celsius. You see, below zero in Celsius, below the freezing point. Of course, 32 degrees is like equal to Earth zero, if you see what I mean. I was in, yeah. So yeah, I see what you mean. Below 0 Fahrenheit, yeah. The bloody cold, mate. There are places in the US that are seriously cold. I mean, really cold. England never gets that cold, to be honest. We complain when it's like -5, -6 Celsius, which is still quite above 0 in Fahrenheit, if you see what I mean. Yeah, without converting in my head. But I'm no good at converting, as a rule. Yeah, the climate. Yeah, but there's a difference, you see, low spec. That could partly be it, actually, Joe. On a technical level, there could be that to it. That won't help. It wouldn't help, you know. But if we're punching holes in, that's always confused me as well. Why wouldn't it be colder if you're punching a hole in something? Like if you broke your window, you wouldn't be warmer, would you? If you see what I mean. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've watched a couple of rocket launches in my time, and you're absolutely correct. I'd have to watch another one to see the actual effect, the actual change itself. Yeah. Well, you know, this argument, like, if we can do something to make the world a better place, why don't we just do it instead of just moaning about, oh, we're going to get taxed a bit much more? Shut up. Shut up. You're a con. Shut up. And even if it is a con, what is the harm of making the planet a better place for your future generations? You know what I mean? English Bubbage, good morning. I was going to close the stream. I'm just going to keep on going a bit more. If people are going to join me, I will keep the stream open. How are you, chab? Yeah. That's not a bad observation, that is, Joe, to be honest. And of course, there are rocket launches more often than people think, you know, with new satellites going up and SpaceX and the other one, which I can't think of right off the top of my head. Oh, what did I mention his name about, Joe? No, I know I did earlier on, but I can't remember what it was. Why? What the actual reason was. I know Rose did earlier saying that English Bob would try my OS soon. Yeah, I'm good, Steve, no problems. But I can't remember why afterwards. I don't think I was slagging him off this time either, which makes a change. What was it? Oh, that's right. No, it wasn't that I was slagging him off. It was but I was trying to help on it. An earlier stream. That's right. That's right. That's what it was. We've just spoke about so many things tonight since. I've forgotten where I was. Geography of the US. Place in Mitchell's been. Jealous as hell, man. And speaking about worldwide friends, that's right. That's right, I did mention Steve, didn't I? Did I mention English Bob in that? Because I remember mentioning Pseudo Reboot. I remember what. Oh yes, Silent Robot, of course, another one. Ferrum. All that. Yeah. Yeah. You know, there's a few in Britain that do things with Linux, myself included. Because you asked me whether it was near London, that's right, Joe. And I explained now I'm on this little tiny island. Anyhow, yeah, that's how it come about. Anyway, Mr. Bobbage, hang on. I just noticed something about your nick that I don't like. Hang on, where are we? Yeah, let's do that. Right, might as well make a Chubba Spanner, don't I? Gotta make the Chubba Spanner. That's fine, Joe. I don't mind that because it makes me think of different things. It's normally when I'm doing a stream, I'm showing what I've done to my OS, or I'm showing another piece of Linux OS for whatever reason. Just because people have their favourites. Mine's piece of Linux OS, and they like to show it off. Other people like to show off Peppermint for whatever reason, and other people like to show off whatever they like to use, and it's all good. And you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Steve. No problem at all, mate. Yes, so it's just the way it is. So when someone's talking back to me, I mean, I did say it's a chat with friends in the live stream, so it's exactly what it is. You got to work today. Well, that sucks. At least somebody has to, Steve. I've got to do some work today on my OS anyway. I want to get out the door as soon as I can. I'm hoping by later on today, actually, that I can kick it out and have it uploaded by Wednesday morning. That's the plan, Stan. But we'll see how that works out. I didn't do much on it yesterday, as it is now. So just go do the tidying up bits and remove a kernel. Actually, I don't know which kernel I've got. If I still got 2 kernels installed on that. But still, yep, go do all that to it. Just a smoke all. Yeah, it's all good. Keeps you amused, doesn't it? Keeps you out of trouble, EB, that's the thing. Oh my, Joe. Well, actually, my storage drives, my external ones are NTFS. I haven't converted them to EXT. They are. As they are when I bought them at the shop, man. I've never had an issue with because it was formatted in NTFS, to be honest. Blimey, wouldn't he just? He would have. If he drove like Zeb does on ETS as a taxi driver and get pulled over by a police officer, the police officer license, yeah, and just melt the plastic, then just put taser the bloody thing. Seriously, just blow it up, melt it, set light to it. Won't be needing that for another 10 years. Go on, anyway. That's just funny, sorry. Just amused me. You have to think about things like when you're. What, don't like being on NTFS? That is strange though, Joe. I can't tell you whether it's different for me because I don't have any Proton games, to be fair. I've literally got ETS, that's about it. And I don't run that at the moment. I think I've got to re-download it. Although I did find a nice emulator, and it is Windows-based emulation, by the way. Sorry, the emulator is for Windows that I've got running on Player Linux under, a wine wrapper, and it's the old Sharp 8 here, which I've probably just double-clicked. And it's a TRS-80 emulator. Yeah, I've just noticed there's two come up there, isn't there? Yeah, okay, I don't want to run it twice. So we've got a TRS-80 emulator for those who like the old TRS-80, the old computers, Z80 based. And you got things like floppy disk management and all that. So if I go to F3 and I want to load up the disk operating system, there's one there called Tristos already, so I can hit T and then hit escape log and just start the emulator. Ooh. And it could load. Did he? Mean? So if I do, oops, it's going to come up with an error. And the thing I used to like about Tristos is where I started my thing. You could actually say, it's coming up as error 24, and you think to yourself, well, what the actual is error 24? So you could type in error, error 24, and it will tell, oops, I've just put in 124. I don't know if there is an error 124. Timeout and disk drive. Oh, apparently there is a 124 then. Yeah, there's no up arrows on these. Yeah? So error. So if you notice a timeout on the disk drive, you had disk problems, that's for sure. But if you went 24, it could go file not found or something. Now, why Tandy, or whoever made the software for Tandy at the time, yeah, file not found, didn't actually just use the actual right name, I will never know. Right. Yeah, no, I just find it strange that a Windows game running on a Windows partition, NTFS wouldn't run. Although, yeah, you could try FAT32 or XFAT or something like that. No, I quite like this emulator actually. You could play games and everything on it. I mean, I quit. I want F3 tonight. So now I've done that. And I will need to restart the thingy, but yeah. So if I go do drive 0, which is equal to your drive 8 on a DOS machine, you can like load an included library. So we've got some games here for the TRS-80 already built into the emulator, which is great. And the one I used to play back in the day when I used to really, I'm a lagging. Oh craps! What? Why has my bandwidth died? I'm not using anything on the net. Oh, I see what the problem is. Let's see if that helps. What is kicking off my processor now? How dare it? I'm only using 2 gig of RAM, so that ain't it. So what is kicking my processor to death? Sharp 80. No, OBS is though. Holy crap, OBS is kicking my bandwidth for some reason. Well, that's kicked off Sharp 80, hasn't it? And look at that, I should be alright there, peeps. For some reason, Sharp 80, which is only a Z80 emulator, was kicking my backside. Sorry about that, peeps. I don't know why the emulator would do that. Although I am emulating through Wine, as I said. But it's a crack little emulator for anybody that used to use the old TRS-80 computers way back in like early 80s. You could do TRS 83 and 4. All you gotta do is put another BIOS in. You could do the 4 as well, or the 4P. So it will do CPM and so on. It's a cracking little emulator. Really is nice. When you have a choice of DOS, you can use TrisDOS or LDOS. Am I lagging again now? I should be alright now, Joe. Hopefully. Bear with me just a second. Yeah. Okay. My phone's been updating with the YouTube stuff as well, especially off. I do watch not all of it, just the. No, I'm back. Wicked. Was it the Late Show with Stephen Colbert? So I just find the guy hilarious, regardless. And I quite like people like him, and I just like the comedians like that, like the talk shows, the American talk shows. Although I just normally watch their opening monologues for whatever. I don't know, they're biased and all that business, on the left and all that. And you take that out of it, it's still funny. I don't watch Saturday Night Live though. The other one. There's one on Comedy Central that I can't remember the name of. Yeah. So it's all good. It's all good. Give the comments time to catch up. The comments were fine. The comments come in quite quickly. But by the time I've read the comments, which doesn't take that long to be honest, I can read. But my reply will take a couple of minutes. Yeah. So how's ODB gone again? Are you there, you chap? What I didn't do actually is start up Discord or something like that, so everybody could have joined in. That would have been probably funnier than me just yakking away to myself, kind of. Yeah. Alright, I am going to go though at on the half hour. It says 5:24 there. I don't know whether that clock's spot on it is. It's about a minute slow, but around about. Oh yeah, it did say it was going to work. Yeah. You did wish him a good. Yeah, it's alright. That's where yeah. It's all good. It's all good. That's my bad. Well, I hope he has a good day at work. If he watches his stream later, he'll be fine. I quite like ODB, Steve. I mean, a lot of people take the keys the wrong way, and I don't know why. I mean, I really don't. And maybe it can be a bit brash for some or whatever, but that's on them really. He's a good sort. He comes across as a good sort. He's a good lad. He's ODB. Can't remember what I was going to do here. Oh, the processor seems to be stable again. RAM's still at 30%. Don't know why. I ain't running much. I'm running that. What's it saying? 6. Oh, mate. There was only 2 of us. Now there's 6, Joe. We've been joined by 4 other chaps. Yeah, apparently I got 6 viewers. So my viewing's gone down and up and down and up and down. So there was only us, and then more have joined, which is cool. Hello, people, by the way. Whoever's joined the stream, hello. Welcome. Just talking about anything and everything. We've had discussions. Take care, Steve. It's very safe journeys. Hope all your fares pay you. Hope there's no runners, no dead calls. Have a wonderful day, mate. You take care. Blimey, I was just talking about you as well. And I complimented you. Don't take it to heart. Have a safe one. No, you don't need to be sick of it. Okay, I'm going to go in 4 minutes anyway, Joe. When it reads past on my clock, I will be going. I do need to have some tip for myself. A couple of things I want to do before that. But yeah, I do need a couple of hours today before getting up again. I had to sleep earlier on, you see, which is why I can stay awake until 5:30 in the morning in the UK, which is like coming up to 11, half 11, isn't it? 11:30 where you are, Joe, coming up to. So yeah, why not? Get your head down, mate. Get your head down. Thank you for joining me anyway, it's been great. We've changed over for you something. And that's for the conversation we had earlier about you leading me down a rabbit hole. Yeah, I do let you do that because, sometimes I don't find it that easy to chat about different subjects because I'm not sure what other people are interested in. And when someone suggests to me about a subject, I don't mind chatting about it, you know? It's all good. Yes, that's true. There is a lot of fabulous people in the world. And I do need to find Linux, that's true. That's true. And YouTube and my channel. Although they've got other channels for that as well, you know. I mean, Biddle's channel's fantastic for that. To be fair. Yeah. So, you know. And he's, I should comment more on the Biddle Telegram than I do. I don't input a lot into that. I do read most of the posts on there, but I don't input a lot. And I should really, you know. I'm pretty sure, well, he's just a bit of an ignorant, so he never talks back. And it really isn't that way, it's just that I'm so engrossed in doing something else, like I'll see a comment and I'll think, yeah, I'll reply to that in a minute. Totally forget. 10 minutes later, it's out my head, gone. So yeah. I don't know what I did with the TRSA simulator while it was banging my CPU. Good morning, Zeb. Have a very safe day at work. And, yep, hope to see you soon. Good morning. I hope you have a great one, Zeb. Hope you have a great one. Oh, I spoke about you earlier as well, by the way. In a good light, by the way. In a good light. Yes. Anyway, it's near as damn to 5:30, innit? Well, my phone's telling me it's 5:30, and that's normally spot on. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, they're all coming online now. I'm just about to close down the stream. I mean, this is just sad. This is just sad. Before now, I'll have pseudo reboot on here, and I'll have Ferren coming on, and I'll have you know, all the UK's waking up now. You see, this is the problem. That's what I'm going to be doing soon. Actually, is Abby's going to bed, mate, for a couple of hours. Yeah, I will. Thank you very much, Zeb. Yeah, TTFN, mate. Have a very good night. Well, have a very good day, I should say. It's me that's going to be having a very good night. So, anyway, people, thank you for joining me. Much appreciated and good chatting. I'm glad it. Yeah, thumb me up on the way out, why not? Yeah, because that's what normally Zeb says, isn't it? Be sure to thumb out on the way out. Yeah. I said that with northern accent, and there's no reason. He's a bloody southerner, mate. Southern UK, he is. But he's southern softy, that's where he is. I'm just a northern monkey. So, anyway, thank you for joining me, Joe, Zeb, EB, Mitchell, and everybody else that joined before that. Rose, I'd have to scroll up to say who is actually with me. Linux laptop and other people. Thanks for the chat. It's much appreciated. And of course, if any opinions differ from your own, that's fine. If yours differs from mine, that's absolutely fine as well. I love different outlooks in life. Put it that way. Other people's opinions, because they may not necessarily be wrong at the end of the day. You know, you gotta have an open mind about everything and question everything. And you should, regardless of what it is, you should question it. Yeah, read and read again on all sides of the story. Then you can form your own opinion and your own mind. Anyway, with that said, I am definitely going. So sleep well. To those in the States, Mitchell, if you get to rewind this stream, I hope you're having a great flight, mate. Everybody else, have a great day, great evening, great night, and I will see you soon. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Low Spec. Pleasure having you here. It really is. And I will see you all again